Okay, at this point, we are getting all the stock response from the Yahoo Finance website. Now, let's before we show that data to the user, we will store it in the database. Okay, so once we store it in the database, then we will create a page and we'll show it to the user. All right, so we got the stock response here, and we'll first check if the stock response is not none, right? So if we did not get the stock response, then we'll have to tell the user that we could not scrape the data, or we could not get the data, right? So that's why we'll actually say stock response if stock response. Okay, so in this case, let's return it. In the else case, we'll handle the else case first. If there is no stock response, I mean if it is none. Okay, so if stock response means if it is not none, if it has the value. If it does not have the value, then we will say message. Okay, message dot error request comma, oh I'm sorry, it should be inside this request comma, and we can say could not fetch the data for this one symbol. Let's put the symbol here, and we'll put the f string, and import we'll import messages. It is not message, it is messages. All right, so messages comes from, okay, I think from django.contrib import messages. Okay, so it comes from django.contrib, and okay, so if we have the wrong symbol, then we will get this error. And in the HTML page, just make sure you are including the messages alert.html. All right, so in the stocks.html, just make sure it is there. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll actually break this code here. Okay, we'll simply set one dummy symbol. We'll simply say junk text. Okay, so just want to see we are able to fetch the data or not. Okay, so we are not returning anything, right? So once we return the messages, let's say return redirect back to stocks page. So this should be coming from Django.shortcuts. Just make sure you import this redirect. All right, so now, okay, so you can see we got the error, we could not fetch the data for this. Okay, so if you want to see that again, okay, you can see. All right, so that is working now. And you know what, because we are already sending the message here, then I don't think we should use this else case. We'll simply remove this. Okay, because however the stock response is not 200, then it is going to accept block. All right, in the accept block we are returning none. Okay, so when it is none, then we are returning this message. Okay, so this is just for your debugging purpose. I just printed it. If you want, you can just take it out. Okay, so next what we need to do. All right, now we'll handle this if case. If there is stock data, we will first try to get it from the database. Okay, so we'll try to get it from the database and we'll update it. Okay, when the markets are open, the data will be changed every second, right? So that's why if the stock data is already present in the database, we'll first take that data and we'll update to that particular stock. Okay, so that's why I'll say stock data is equal to stock data. Okay, I need to import it. It comes from dot models import stock data. Okay, make sure you import that objects dot get. Okay, get it by we have the stock, I mean this stock object, right? We'll say stock is equal to stock. Okay, so now we got the data, and in the except block, okay, you know, if there is no stock in the database, then we'll say stock data except stock data dot does not exist. then we'll say stock data is equal to, let's initialize this stock data. Okay, we are actually creating the stock data if it does not exist in the database. All right, so let's say stock is equal to stock. Okay, now at this point we will update the instance. Okay, so let's say update the stock data instance with the response, with the response data. Okay, now just come out of this except block, and you see we have the data inside this stock response, right? So we'll first we'll update this object stock data dot first will be this one, current price, right? We'll update this current price is equal to, where is the current price now? Stock data of current price, right? If you want to check that, you can just go here and you can see inside the stock response. One second, yeah, inside the stock response we have the current price, right? So this one we have to access. Okay, now we will get the current price, and we are updating it into the stock data table. All right, similarly we'll update for everything stock response. Okay, not stock response, stock data dot, what next? It is price changed, right? Let's say price changed is equal to, this will be stock response of price changed, and I will copy this and paste it a few times. This will be stock data after price changed, we have percentage changed. Okay, I'll update this percentage changed, and this will be percentage changed. Okay, pass it like this. Okay, next we need previous close. We'll say stock data dot previous close, stock response of previous close. Okay, and next week 52 high, week 52 high, stock data dot week 52 high, it will be stock response of week 52 high. Similarly, week 52 low, we'll set it like this, stock data dot 52 low and stock response of 52 low, because this stock response we have all the data, right? And then market cap, I think, yeah, market cap stock data dot market cap, and then it will be market cap, and then P ratio, make sure this is the P ratio, yeah, correct. So stock data dot P ratio, and this will be P ratio. One more, dividend yield, this will be dividend yield, and this will be dividend yield. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, just make sure 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so we have updated the data now. So last thing that we need to do is stock data dot save, right? Stock data dot save, and let's just print data updated. Okay, all right, and next let's return redirect to, we need to redirect the user to somewhere, right? For now, let's redirect him to stocks. Okay, but you know what, once we save the data, next thing that we need to do is we need to actually show that data to the user, right? So that means we need to redirect him to the new page. Okay, so in the new page we will show him all the data, but for now we don't have any new page, right? So we need to create the URL pattern also, so that's why we don't have any pages right now. So that's why we are just redirecting him to the stocks page itself. Okay, so let me open this admin, and right now we don't have anything in the stock data, but if I say Apple get info, okay, I'm sorry, I need to remove this one. Okay, this one, just remove this and remove the comment, and this symbol should be stock dot symbol. Let's refresh, and Apple Inc. Get info. Okay, so looks like the data updated. Okay, so let's refresh. All right, you can see Apple Inc. The current price is this one, right? So the current price 185.92, and we have the price changed, then percentage changed, previous close, 52-week high, low, market cap, P ratio, and everything is here. Okay, similarly, once we have this data, no, we will just take this data from here, from this database, and show it to the user. Very simple. Okay, so now if I say Infosys get info, and let's refresh it again. Yeah, you can see Infosys 1612 is the current price. Okay, so now at this point we have the data in the database, and next we just need to create one simple URL pattern and create one UI for displaying this data. And it's very simple, and if you can try that, just go ahead and try it. Okay, so if you want the hint, I can give you the hint. If you just want to try it, you see the path will be something like this. You can say it is actually a stock detail page, right? So when we have a particular stock detail page, we can take the data from the database using this primary key, right? So the URL pattern will be stock details / primary key, and then we'll create one view which will be stock detail, and we'll name it as stock detail, right? In the stock detail, by the primary key, we will fetch the data and pass that data to the stock detail.html page. All right, so using the context, of course. So once you pass that data to the stock detail.html, then it will be easy for you to print the data in the on the front end. Okay, so if you want to just give it a try, just go ahead. So if you mess up something, then of course in the next video I'm going to show you all these things. Okay, so anyway, thank you.